the Dragon can't keep getting away with this because at some point something has to happen, is what I would say if I was wrong, because House of the Dragon, they just can't miss. Because not only do we get more drama, more dragon, we got a crazy cameo and crazy reveals. And me and you, yeah, we got to talk about it. I am going to be recapping the entire episode, so if you're not trying to be spoiled, make sure you drop a like, follow, but come back later because I need to hear your thoughts. Again, we don't skip the credits over here. When that skip intro button comes up, we say, ha! We pick up with a couple small houses bickering over who the real king is. The backwoods, my bad, the Blackwoods, and the Brackens. They really said was Bracken. And haha, they end up killing each other. Meanwhile, Rhaenyra is burying the twins. That's funny that they came out together and they're going back in together. But Rhaenys gives Rhaenyra some pretty good advice. She's like, all this war shit is stupid. And Rhaenys thinks Rhaenyra's best bet is to try to talk to Alicent. Speaking of King's Landing, we pick up with Sir, I was trying to get fired, but I got a promotion somehow. Or we now literally had that meme, two dumb bitches saying yes to each other. Sir Criston Cole suggests they go to war, him take a small army to the Riverlands, and everyone in the room is like, that's a stupid ass idea. Except for Aegon. But fuck it, we win because we get war. We find out that Mysaria was the one who alerted the guards. As Rhaenyra thanks her, her dragon cries out. Mysaria suggests that she's lonely, hinting to more dragons. I ain't never gonna be mad at more dragons. Speaking of dragons, we get Daemon pulling up on Castle Harrenhal. The rain with the lightning in the background. Sheesh! As he tiptoes in his Jordans around the castle, I couldn't help but shout, Aura man, as he pulls up and claims the castle. They all happily oblige, bro. They were on hands and knees with it. This is crazy meat munching. I feel like this whole trip for Daemon is gonna be like an ayahuasca trip for. Back with Sir Criston Cole, he's finally completed his transformation into the ultimate cornball with his haircut. As he meets Alicent's brother, who is onto him. So Rhaenyra entrusts Rhaena, who is Daemon's daughter, to take care of her 3 sons. Just the 3 young ones, not Jacaerys. So Rhaena's sister is Baela, but Rhaenyra needs her because she's got a dragon named Moondancer. And Rhaenyra also entrusts Rhaena with these dragon eggs. Whatever gives us more dragons, I'm in there like swimwear. Then Helena tells her mom that she forgives her, even though Alicent didn't even say nothing. I know exactly what Helena's thinking though. My son would still be alive if my mom wasn't horny. We got that freaky ass character, he's a 69 sire. Larys comes up to the king who's preparing to fight in the war, basically saying like, yo, you didn't hear this from me, this was from the streets, but the streets are saying you're a bitch. Straight like that. And that the reason you're going out to war is so we can get some actual leadership from your mother. Of course, Aegon, being an insecure little man he is, tells Larys I should be glad of your talents, which is insane glazing, which is when he does what a lot of you need to do, look at yourself in the mirror. And he's either thinking I'm a fraud or shit, I gotta lock in, twin. But not before we go to the whorehouse on some bachelor shit to get one of these knights cherries popped. But then he runs into his brother Aemon, who's getting cuddled butt ass naked. He immediately starts hating, bro. Hey, Aegon, funny ass shit. Saw people getting sucked, fucked, in more ways than one. But we got dragons. As Baela finds Sir Criston Cole in his little unit, he dives down and was on their ass. I was like, yes, she gonna kill this motherfucker finally. But of course, they make it to the forest in time and she pulls up and loses them. As Alicent's brother was basically calling Sir Criston Cole a bitch, he actually got some aura points, bro. It was crazy. Not from me, from Alicent's brother. Need to make this clear on everything I love. Fuck Criston Cole. Baela reports back as they need a new plan of attack, which is when Mysaria gives Rhaenyra the idea to go sneak into King's Landing via boat and talk to Alicent. Meanwhile, I told you Daemon was on an ayahuasca trip because he was having dreams and nightmares, no Meek Mill. As we get a cameo, Millie Alcock returns as a young Rhaenyra, telling Daemon that all he loves to do is come and go. She's left to clean up his mess. I feel like there's multiple meanings to that right there. As she's stitching Jaehaerys' head back to his body. Yeah, this man's going through it. At least we know he feels guilty. We get Rhaenyra sneaking into King's Landing. She pulls up on Alicent with a knife where they finally have a conversation. Like, I feel like a lot of the shit that's happened so far could be avoided if we just communicate and stop killing each other. We're family. But Rhaenyra gets so close into convincing Alicent that this is not what she wants. The men around her are the ones that want everything to burn. But Alicent's like, nah, we're in too deep. Like, shit's just gone way too far. My son Aemon's a piece of shit. Daemon's a psychopath. Shit hits the fan when Alicent tells Rhaenyra that her father Viserys told her that Aegon was the prince that was promised. But Rhaenyra knows that's just a fucking story about Aegon the Conqueror. Stop naming people the same shit. I do gotta say, the acting in this scene was mwah. We were just left on this fucking cliffhanger because war is coming, and so am I.